Today I'm going to explain to you guys how realtors and wholesalers can work together. I have an interesting perspective because I was a wholesaler trying to figure out how to work with realtors. Then I became a realtor trying to figure out how to work with wholesalers, right? So I actually attempted both and I succeeded in both avenues, but I want to explain to you how I did it and explain to you how it can benefit you. First, I'm going to show you how a wholesaler can work with realtors. And I'm going to show you that first because if you're a realtor watching this, you should know that, regardless of a real estate license, if a wholesaler has it or not, the process that they have to go through to maybe get to the right realtor could be, an extensive process. So you definitely want to work with somebody like this. Now, without talking too much, let's go ahead and hop right into it. First thing you want to do is go ahead and head over to Realtor.com. All right, guys, this is Realtor.com. So you go ahead and, hit Find the Realtors button. And it's going to bring you to this page. Now, you can find realtors in any city, state, right? So you're going to hit, for me, I'll type in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'll hit search. Now, all the realtors are going to pop up that are registered with Realtor.com, which is 6,856 realtors. Your goal is to find realtors that are investor friendly, right? So people that are looking to work with investors specifically. Now, there is no investor friendly filter up here throughout all these filters, but I am going to show you some filters that'll help you find a more narrow niche audience, a more narrow niche, realtor that can help you out. So first thing you want to do is do work with, and you'll do sellers. So you want them to, represent sellers. That way you're working with people who can, help you get deals that are either distressed properties or people in distressed situations looking to sell their property quickly, looking for a solution. So price range. Now in the Phoenix area, you can type in $1 million and you'll, get to some good houses, but you'll also have some houses that need repair because, you can get a house at $700,000 that needs repair and the ARV is $1 million, right? So, but for the sake of this, I'll go ahead and just do 500,000, but Phoenix is huge, guys. So you even at 500,000, this may be a completely renovated property. But for the sake of this, I'll just show you 791 realtors now is what you're working with instead of, the big initial one, right? So as you can see, the recommendations don't really matter for us and the ratings, we're good on there, but this is what it is. It doesn't really matter for us, right? So we're good. So now what you want to do is you have list point of view. So this is the list and then they have, activity map. So activity map is for if you were, somebody in Phoenix and you were looking to work with realtors in a specific area. A neighborhood like Phoenix is huge. So you want to find people that are maybe working in, you got South Mountain, South Phoenix area. You got Northern Phoenix. You got, Central Midtown, Maryville. You got so many different areas. And then you have, a lot of areas. So that being said, you just want to be able to find realtors in a specific area. This is what you'll do. You'll go to activity map. You'll click realtors. Say you're looking for realtors in the Phoenix, Deer Valley, neighborhood, right? So you'll click this and we got this guy right here. Now, mind you, these are only showing you realtors that have properties for sale or some that have just sold like recently, right? So this is who you're seeing. So these are people that are active in the market. If you want to find people that are active in the market in a specific area of the neighborhood, this is what you would do. This is where you would go. Now, say on the flip side of things, right? You want to find people that are not active. Now, mind you, these people are all active. Most recent activity is what this is currently sorted by. And you can sort it by different things, but you can't sort it by lease activity. Now, why would you want a realtor that's least activity? Why would you want a realtor that's least activity? The main reason you want a realtor that has least activity is because, they may be somebody who sees your vision a bit more clearly. If you have somebody who's dedicated to being a realtor, they may be, completely content on what they are currently doing, especially if they have recent properties or recently like either for sale or even ones that have sold. They may not have the time or even want to have the interest and to work with the wholesaler. So let me show you the other technique, right? This is what you'll do. You can go down here and you'll go ahead. You see all these people recently sold right now. You see this person sold a house just the 24th, right? This is today I'm recording this, this is not the 24th, but this woman, she sold a house a couple days ago. So that being said, we can go down here and we can go to 40. Now 40 is going to bring us to bid in. Now, as you can see, we're creeping down to the 17th. Now this person has sold house just the 17th, right? Okay. So, and make sure that's one thing you guys should know. They kicked us out of our filter. Okay, there we go. So now we come here Click on the 40. Okay, interesting. Let's go to 199. They kick you out the filter, but what I'm getting at is, and you still have seller representatives, but all of this being said, these people right here, theirs are not even reported. They haven't sold a property in a while. This is what I'm getting at. So you can go up a little bit and they go give you some people. So this person sold a house, Vicky Schmidt. She sold a house back in March. So Vicky Schmidt, page 195, sold a house back in March. So you guys get where I'm going, right? This person sold a house back in 2020, Lizandra Alvarado. Now, these are people, women, men, realtors that you can start calling and offering them an opportunity to start having income come in, using their real estate license. They may be completely fine, right? They may not even be focused on this real estate thing. They got other areas of life. They're completely fine, right? That being said, you can convince them that, you might as well put it to use. And the way they can put it to use, the strategy, guys, the main strategy that you're going to use when you're speaking with these realtors is that you're going to speak with them about how, they can, instead of having the property go on the market and list it and go through all that, you can be a quick, simple solution for the seller and also for themselves, an off-market deal. And they'll be able to, you'll offer them a gift for their services, right? So you can offer them a gift, whatever that gift may be for you. So that is a way that you can help them. They'll still get their commission on the sale, right? So they'll get their commission and then you're offering them a gift. That being said, this is what you want to do to actually start contacting them. Now, you want to say, let's say Lizandra Alvarado. We got her name right here. So what we'll do is click on her and she pops up. She's with Delex Realty. And you want to put her in the Realtor Tracker, right? Now, this Realtor Tracker is something similar to what I did when I first started. If you want this specific model, I'll go ahead and put this, in the description. You guys just go ahead and, copy it. But I did this because it helps you keep track of the realtors that you are calling. That way, when you're calling these people, instead of saving every person's name, you simply have yourself a little, CRM, a little something to keep track of them to make it easy. So we got her, and then let's do another one, right? Let's say we have, and I'll go up a few more pages, but you guys should get the gist of it. And these are people that have not sold a property in a while. We got Chad Stanley. He sold one back in May. So Chad Stanley and Chad 623. All right. And then we're going to do another. So we'll do Elise Nipper. Elise. And then 480. All right. So now these are the people. So if you want to, you can add agency. I never felt the really need to, but maybe, you got certain agencies you prefer to work with. So maybe you add agency. That's up to you. But this being said, you have the information you need. So right here, what you would do is now call these people and you would say, hi, Lizandra. And you would give them your spill. You would give them your spill of what you would like to say. If you like to know certain things that I say, with my, scripts and everything like that, you can go ahead and visit successshopping.com and shop successfully. Grab Cold Call to Success, the course. I give you guys a lot of information, everything that I've learned as far as with cold calling when it comes to wholesaling real estate, okay? Now, and also common seller pushbacks and also how to answer inbound calls. But with this specific niche with, realtors, you'll say something like, hi, Lizandra, this is D'Angelo with Jungle Properties. Just giving you a call, see that you're a realtor. We want to know if you'd be interested in, working with us. I feel like we would be able to work together. Would you be interested in, maybe setting up a Zoom call to speak more about it, or maybe, grabbing, a cup of whatever to speak more about it. Or maybe I can send you over an email. Whatever it may be, right? If they say, yes, that'll be great. Now, the reason why I say a Zoom call or something like that, that way you can really get your main point across as far as whatever you think of, you can really offer them from a gift perspective. But basically on the phone, if you just have to go on the phone, a lot of times they just want you to go on the phone, right? If they're not interested, you'll be able to gauge that by their tone and a lot of things. But you'll be able to speak with them on the phone and you'll just say something like, excuse me, hi, Lizandra, was just giving you a call from Jungle Properties. Right now, we're looking to purchase property throughout the, whatever zip code, say Maryville area. Was wondering if you could, send me over. If I was wondering if you work with clients that, needed to, sell their property quickly, right? So that being said, they're going to say yes or no. So the reason why I say sell their property quickly, because you want to avoid saying, sometimes kind of want to avoid saying distressed properties, right? So instead of saying distressed properties, you could even say distressed situation. The reason why I say this, some realtors kind of like take offense to it. They like, I don't work with distressed properties. I don't work with investors like that looking for distressed properties. But like there's some type of, bad thing about it. But that being said, you can say you're working, do you work with investors that are looking to sell their property quickly, maybe are in a distressed situation? They're going to say yes or no, right? That being said, if they say yes, you'll say great. Well, I feel like, if you could send me over there, those type of properties before you put them on the market, we'll be able to, work out some kind of agreement, because we are currently purchasing properties cash in the whatever area it is. Now, that being said, this is really all you need to say, right? That a lot of realtors may say yes or no. Some people are going to say no because they don't like working with, either wholesalers or investors in general like that, right? They're going to say, I have other investors that I already work with. Or they'll say, I don't work with wholesalers. Either way, or I don't work with distressed properties. I don't work with distressed situations. Either way, it doesn't matter, because it's an abundance mindset. So what you're going to do once you get the yes or no is this. You're going to come here and you're going to do, boom, color. So you have color. If they said, voicemail, you will leave a blue, right? If there was a voicemail. If there was a no, you will be red. If there was a yes, you can be whatever color you want it to be, whatever is happy to you. Just do green or whatever. So that being said, Elise says yes. So that being said, guys, this is literally a rinse and repeat process. That's it. This is literally the process. So now you got that process. Let's go ahead and kick it to the realtors. Realtors, I was in your position. I felt like that working with the wholesaler can bring me deals, right? If I just had a deal flow working with wholesalers, that would be great. Now, as a realtor, I'm going to show you what you can do very quickly, because it's very simple. The main thing that you want to do, right, when you're working with wholesalers, the thing that you can offer them is legitimacy, right? You are able to bring their old deals to life. You can bring whatever their deals that they just kicked out, because a lot of wholesalers are just cold calling, and then they come to a person that's looking to sell their property, but maybe not at the price that's fit for a wholesale deal. That being said, as a wholesaler, that's how you work with realtors. But as a realtor, some wholesalers don't see that opportunity. So you can go ahead and go to them either in Facebook groups. Just say, I'm an investor-friendly realtor. Say that in a Facebook group. You'll have some people message you and, say, I'm an investor-friendly realtor. PM me, personal message me if you're, interested in working. I'm working in the Phoenix market, in the Maryville neighborhood or whatever. And, if you're interested in, working with me, personal message me. I would love to give you more details. Something like that, right? Just to entice them, bring them in. And then from there, what you'll do is get on the phone with them, right? Get on the phone with them. Maybe send them, if you want to just like narrow out some people quickly, you can just say, if you're getting a lot of people, just say like, I'm currently, I'm a realtor in this area, whatever area, Phoenix area. I just wanted to know if, do you come across properties that, don't work for a wholesale deal, that you still would, I can help you revive your deals that, don't work for a wholesale deal. Would you like more information? And the reason why I say you want to get on the phone with them is because you're not trying to have all this stuff in text. You're not don't do that, right? So try not to leave just get on the phone with them and then speak with them more. It's very better, because you can interpret things differently over text, right? So don't do it over text. It won't be maybe interpreted right. So when you get on the phone with them, explain to them, hey, I'm a realtor. I feel like you and I could, do some great business together. If you come across deals that are, maybe dead, if you come across deals that are not going to be a wholesale deal, you can put them in, we can share an Excel spreadsheet. I'll follow up with the person, put their information in there, and I'll, ask them, I can get them their price, right? So I'll look at the property, I'll do my comps on it, I'll do my MLS comps, which are a little bit different than PropStream. I'll do my MLS comps, and I'll see if I can list the property at the price that they wanted to sell it at, or maybe even more, right? And the benefit for you, wholesaler, investor, the benefit for you is I'll give you X amount of whatever, I'll give you a gift, right? So just tell them you'll give them whatever you'll give them. So that being said, that way they are able to, work those deals that are pass away deals, but you are making them come back to life because you have a real estate license. You can list it, you can get your 3% commission, 6% commission, however you work your stuff out, and you can give them a gift for whatever, and for them, they'll be grateful because they were going to get nothing on it. They don't have a real estate license or anything, but for you, you should be grateful because that never would have came if you never developed this type of mentality. And what that spreadsheet should look like briefly is this, right? So this is what, this spreadsheet looks like with the Realtor Tracker, but with this other spreadsheet, basically you'll have more like the lead tracker spreadsheet. So it'll say, property address, property information. So like just put that right here, property information, property address, owner name, owner number, property address, notes about the property, asking price. That's literally what you want, right? That's all the information you need as a realtor. And then for you, you can go up. And then the thing that you can offer a wholesaler, the number one thing, guys, is like I said, as a realtor, you can offer them peace of mind. They have to know that your reputation of being a great realtor is more to you than you cutting them out of a deal, right? So that way you give them that peace of mind, let them know, look, man, I have, an established brand with my, realtor stuff. You can look me up, Google me, look me up on Instagram, Facebook. I'm not in this to play nobody because that's going to affect my brand. That being said, I think we can benefit each other, and I'm on the up and up. If you're on the up and up, let's work it out. As always, if your heart is in every step, then you are already a success. Get to stepping.